Alrighty. I apologize. I was trying a new program that I had, and apparently it didn't want to work. So I apologize that I've interfered with your feed several times now and came up and there was nothing. But hopefully, right now, and I have Facebook on right now just to make sure I'm coming across, which I should hopefully start speaking here in just a minute, just to make sure I have sound. Now I know you're very wary. We'll see if this actually works. Regardless, hopefully this is going to be the video which I've been trying to do, which is an update on all things Circle Church of Christ. So you may have heard through the grapevine that this week we are going to try to meet in the park, in Cloverland Park. That is absolutely correct, but I wanted to do a quick video in order to hopefully preempt some questions, in order to answer a few things before they get all confuzzled about things, and just give you a little bit of info about our process, about what we're going to be doing, and so you're in the know when it comes to all things Circle this week. Alrighty. Yay! I apologize. I'm talking on Facebook. So we shall call that good. So the rumor is that we are meeting in the park. So the first question I want to address is, are we meeting in the park? I'm blurry, I'm sorry. I'm not gonna worry about it. I'm already 4 videos into this. The rumor is, are we meeting in the park on Sunday, August 23rd? The answer is yes. We are meeting in the park for worship on August 23rd and August 30th at 10:30 a.m. Cloverland Park in Corvallis. If you are comfortable coming, please come. If you're not comfortable coming, please stay home. Our policy at Circle has been, please do whatever you feel comfortable doing, or please don't do whatever you don't feel comfortable doing. You have to make the call for you, and whatever the right call is for you, we absolutely support it. So if you're comfortable coming, being around people outside, park, Cloverland Park, 10:30 a.m. this Sunday on August 30th, obviously pending weather, and we'll deal with that as it comes. So the obvious other question then is, well, what if I don't feel comfortable coming to the park? What if I don't feel comfortable being with people? What if I am somewhere far away, not local in Corvallis, and I depend and watch you guys's broadcast? What do I do? Well, don't worry. We are going to have a fully online worship available as well that completely mirrors our live service. So what that means is the same speakers, the same songs, the same communion speaker, the same sermon. Everything that will be in our online service will mirror whatever happens in the park. And so there'll be no disparity. It's just one will be live in the park, one will be pre-recorded online, but it will be, for all intents and purposes, the same online experience. We do value and respect anyone's decision to stay home still, especially our first meeting in a while, and we value those which have come to be a part of our online worship family. And so we definitely want to still make sure you have something as well. And it's the same service, as I said, the exact same service, just one's live in the park, one is going to be pre-recorded. So if you don't feel like coming, that's a-okay. There will still be something online for you. Now, from there, another question is, well, for those of us who are coming to the park, what about Bible class? I don't want to have to rush and all that. Don't worry. Bible class with Jose Reyes, which is an excellent class, began this last Sunday. Jose's class will be streamed at 9:30 a.m. and continue into the online worship at 10:30. But also, it will be restreamed at 5 p.m. on Sunday for those who want to experience it streaming live. For those who like watching it as it goes, who don't feel like want to go, and it will be available obviously this whole time from the 9:30, and it will be available from 5. So there will still be an opportunity for you to stream that class as you would like. So if you are coming to the park, if you're thinking about coming to the park, what are the requirements for coming to the park? Well, we ask that you wear your masks. We will are okay with, once you are seated away from people, physically distanced, if you want to take your masks off for singing, communion, but we will ask that anytime you are coming in, anytime that you are not seated, kind of like an airplane, anytime you are not seated, please have your mask on. Anytime you are seated, then you can take your mask off. If you're up and talking with people or anything like that, please keep your masks on. There will be a sign-in, there'll be temperature taking, the usual precautions that we have to take in this COVID environment. So expect to wear your masks, expect to be physically distanced, expect to have a sign-in sheet, expect your temperature to be taken. There'll be individual communion cups placed on a table for you to come in. There'll be an offering plate for you to put your check or your money in, as well as online giving as well. It will be very similar to what we were going to do a month ago at the building, except it'll be outside in the park. Hopefully be very, very easy. Bring your chairs so you can sit in the park unless you want to sit on the ground, and expect once again to be physically distanced and wear your masks the majority of the time that you are not seated physically distanced away from people. So for those of us at the park, we have gotten there, we are seated. So what about songs and slides? Because if we're going to have different songs or sermon slides, we have got you covered. We will not be printing and handing out paper copies. We will have a few available for those who cannot do what we will be offering, or the emergency few for those who forgot. By Friday, we will have a little download file available for download that you can download to your phone, to your tablet, bring your laptop if you want, and we invite you to download that. It will have all the slides, it'll have all the songs, and we invite you to bring that. And our song leader, Ryan Brott, and I will help you through that. Hey, we're on this slide, we're on this song, we're on this, we'll help you through it, but it'll be your responsibility to download those and to follow along as we go. So hopefully that'll be the simplest thing. There'll be a PDF. It'll be available to download everywhere. Be some on the website, Facebook, on the Remind app, everywhere that we can post this, it will be available for you. And if you don't get it by Saturday, email us and we will make sure that you get it so you can have it on Sunday. One of the critiques about our meeting on Sunday evenings has been sound. So the question about what about sound? Well, we are planning on setting up a PA system that will have individual mics for all the speakers that will be able to project the sound all over our little area. We are waiting for city approval for that. We have to have a sound permit, but we are expecting that to be approved. And once that's approved, we're free with that. We'll have a generator there. We have all the tech team is on top of this. We will make sure that if you attend the park, you will be able to hear what's going on. Question, will there be an attendance limit? After all, we had that with meeting at the building. Will there be an attendance limit? The answer is no, there will not. But the only stipulation is we must remain physically distanced, we must remain masked, we must remain safe and responsible in this time of COVID. So there is no attendance limit to be outside venues, but we must remain physically distanced. Another question, do I have to register to come? This time, absolutely not. Come if you want, or don't come if you don't want. You are free to come at 10:30 at Cloverland Park next week. One question from that. I hope I've addressed this already, but do I have to come? Am I feeling like I should come? You don't have to come. You can come, please come, but you don't have to come. If you want to wait, and wait for the 30 see how it goes, absolutely free. As I said, we will have a mirrored, that's a weird verb, a adverb, noun, whatever, adjective. We will have a mirrored online service for anyone who chooses to stay at home, as well as those who are not local. But if you would like to come and be a part of the live service, please feel free to do that. It will be the same exact service so much as we can help it. There are a myriad of what if questions. What if it rains? What if we get a noise? Just what if? Please check Facebook, check YouTube, check the website, check the midweek message on Wednesday, check your Remind texts. We will be sending out updates as much as we can all week. If something happens, for you to be aware. If something happens, we will make sure you know. Speaking of which, please, if you're not a member of the Circle Facebook group and you want to be, and you're local, please feel free. If you haven't subscribed to our YouTube channel, don't miss a video. Not saying for likes, but so you don't miss anything. If you don't have our website bookmarked, book it, 2020circle.com. And also, if you are a member of our congregation or local and you have not signed up for the Remind text updates, text at circle C of C to 81010 to get church texts, church updates. It's a group text. You won't get everyone's group, messages. You only go back to the admins, which is me and Maria. But this is one of the best ways that we have right now to do quick updates so you can be in the know about what's going on. So If you have any other questions, hopefully I've cleared up a few things. Hopefully I've given you some guidance. Hopefully you know what's going to go on. We will keep you updated as the week goes on. Check all the things I just talked about. If you have any other questions at all, please post them on Facebook. Email us at 2020circle.com. Check in with us through the Remind app. Any way that you can contact us, please contact us and we will answer your questions. We are hoping that this will be an encouraging thing to have our first in-person worship service, Sunday morning worship service. This will be the 23rd Sunday since we went into quarantine. So we're hoping it'll be an encouraging thing. We're hoping that it will be a breath of fresh air, quite literally outside, as well as just being with people, hearing each other sing, and for the glory of God, as long as we can also do it responsibly and safely, which is always our goal. Any questions, please feel free to comment, please feel free to post, let us know. But other than that, check for updates and we will let you know. We hope you have a wonderful Monday and a wonderful week and a wonderful day in the Lord. We will see you later.